And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D World. Last time we beat the game proper, except we have a rather robust post-game to tackle now. So we gotta take this little rocket that the Spruxes generously provided us, and welcome to space. Yes, we are now in space. A new world has opened. A whole new world, you might even say. World Star. Yes, we're going kind of backwards orders. We're starting with Star and working our way down the chain, which is kind of weird. Rainbow Run. This level... Oh boy. I have both power-ups for a reason. Because boy, do you want to have a cat suit for this, or a tanuki. That'd be even better actually. But you also need a fire flower for this level, so if I'm not mistaken, it is this level, and it is, and again, I'm going off of really old memories here, but I'm pretty sure it's actually mandatory to have a fire flower. Ooh, boy. Oh, man, that was a little bit nerve-wracking, not gonna lie. This is not one of my favorite levels, just because, boy, is it hard to navigate sometimes, and I feel like I missed a star already. But I actually don't have any proof of that. So, short little jaunt with Plessy. Kinda pointless, actually. I feel like I'm definitely missed a star. Just saying. So we'll probably have to tack this on to the end of the next part too. But we have a hidden little room that goes to something that really doesn't look like it'd be in a Mario game. This does not look like a silhouette that I'd recognize from Mario. So you may be asking yourself, wait a minute, is this slowly turning into Link? And yes, you would be correct. This is Link from The Legend of Zelda 1 for the NES. Not exactly a game I'm comfortable with, but it's a decent game, I would say. I'm one of those people who can admit that I'm too old, not too old, too young for this. And this is definitely the case with Zelda. I'm way too young for Zelda 1. We even got the little traditional Zelda chime. That was number 2. Whoops. Oops, and there's number 3. So yeah, we screwed up. Oh well. Also get used to these little fire spitter things. The little rings, I mean. Because boy, do we have to deal with a lot of them in the future. Oh boy. Side view, because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. So this is a classic Mario remix. So, okay. That was not what I meant to do, but I will totally take it. Oh man, that's stressful right there. None of these switches are traps? Okay. Yeah, there's tons of coins, but we have maxed out lives, like I showed you last time, so we don't need them. We don't need the coins. They don't do anything other than give you lives. I feel like the life trick is better later than earlier, because then you have maxed out lives and then coins become useless. So it's actually probably better just to not get coins. So I'm gonna go back for that later, obviously. That's what I usually do with these parts. So it'll probably be a couple videos until we actually get that. Just the tallies, once again, can be off here a little bit. I don't record any of these things all at once. Super Galaxy, this is actually a good level for Peach, so that worked out nicely, because we have rotating platforms. Also, these guys are tougher now. We actually have to ground pound them to defeat them. I forgot what they're even called, because I have not researched Galaxy in a very long time. Yeah, you can see why Peach might be a good candidate for this level. Why, hello there. Yeah. question. How are we supposed to get you, though? Well, that was actually a lot easier than it looked. Look, it's a Luma. You may be asking yourself, why is there a Luma here? Actually, this music is from Galaxy 2. As in the number, not the word to the adverb. Oh snap, we got a rotating little puzzle here. We got to time it right. This is not what I call timing it right. This is a little bit awkward actually. But Peach does break this level, so it's lucky that we ended up with her. Hidden blocks. This is kind of cool. It's a rotating thing, but it's vertical rather than horizontal. These guys aren't any less terrible than they were in Galaxy, good to know. I just find that acceleration so clunky in this game. It's my biggest complaint with this actually, is the acceleration is way too slow. This is giving me Sunshine vibes actually with the Secret of the Dirty Lake. With the rotating red and blue platforms in that level, that wondrous level. And I say wondrous extremely sarcastically. Not my favorite secret of Super Mario Sunshine, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is a little bit awkward. I wonder if you could... Ooh. What happened there was I didn't know what I was doing because the platform was tilting into me and I messed it up. Now we're kind of screwed. We can't actually get the stamp now. So that is... Actually, we can get the stamp. We just gotta be a little bit more creative now. Maybe we can't get the stamp. Never mind. I'm actually curious if you can with Peach like this. Without the catsuit. Because, like, nothing gives you the catsuit now. Like, blocks don't give you anything unless you just have to kind of progress. Which is a problem I have with this game, and 2D Mario in general, in terms of a power-up standpoint, is... It's actually really frustrating when you need a power-up to get a thing, and they don't give you the power-up. And you just have to basically do a perfect run. I mean, this is a hard level, so I, can't be too upset by stuff like that, but it's still just a little bit grating to me when they don't give you a power-up that you actually need to collect something. I feel like my jump got cancelled. Like my hover, I mean. Something canceled out. Probably landing on something, but I didn't quite catch what. So obviously we're gonna go back and show you this stamp at the end, as usual. And look, we got Rosalina, who's a lot taller than Peach for some reason. I never really thought about that before, but yeah, she probably would be taller than Peach. Oh yeah, and you have the observatory in the background as well. Pretty cool stuff. Not too bad. Kind of a low score because I died, obviously. Something to point out with dying is, we now play as a new character, Rosalina, who we will not be seeing in this video, probably. So if you die, your time isn't saved. So if you care about leaderboards, you have to do it in one run, no deaths. This is a terrible level for Toad, and I am dreading every second of this, to be honest. Yeah, too bad, Mr. Goomba. Ugh, the camera in this game is just so weird, because it moves in like little intervals, and it makes it really hard to do things occasionally. This world is like really stingy with the power-ups. Like really stingy with power-ups so far. I don't approve. because you need power-ups to get some of these stars. So it's like, oh hey, you need a thing to get this, except we won't provide you said thing until, so like just go back and, you know, play a level over again or something. I'm not really a fan of that, you know, design philosophy in games, and yeah, that's a 2D Mario thing more than a 3D Mario thing. Because most 3D Mario games don't even have traditional power-ups, and I'm actually grateful for that. You know, Odyssey, for example, you have Cappy. You don't need a power-up because you have Cappy. But yeah, I felt like Land was more accepted because it was on handheld. You know, so a more linear kind of focused Mario game kind of worked better on handheld. This will be a power-up, but now I can't get the actual power-up that I probably would like, which is a cat power. So I can climb the walls and skip a lot of this nonsense here. Yeah, I know it's kind of cheap to use the cat power to just cheese levels, but that's my way. That's how I play games. I very rarely play games the intended route, and we need Rosalina, so that's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I think every character has one stamp that's exclusive to them, and this is Rosalina's. You didn't bring Rosalina, too bad. Can't get that yet. Okay, where's the last star though? Because I'm looking and I'm not seeing anything remotely similar to a star. Oh. Well, ain't that just peachy? Case in point. Not quite sure how we're supposed to get that. I feel like there is a copy flower somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. Obviously the easiest thing would be to boot up a second controller. I actually don't have one on hand though. The reason being, I, you know, forgot that this level was so tricky, I guess you could say. Tricky is so a word for it, right? I didn't think we needed any more shenanigans like that, so I just left the controller like halfway across the room, I think. Aha, there it is. This will make the overall trek a lot harder because we have two things to keep an eye on now. What happened? Okay. Cool. Fine, that's fine. I feel like Mario games tend to get into a more is more kind of an attitude with level design, and I feel like less is more sometimes would be a better design philosophy, but you never see that. Very often you have just levels that just kind of don't need to exist in Mario games. Sounds harsh, but yeah, that's honestly how I feel about some Mario levels, is they don't need to exist. A good example of that is how I push Z first. You have to push Z first and then B. The long jump, I pushed B first, so that was my mistake there. What happened there was I was trying to side jump and it didn't quite work out as I planned because it's actually been a while since I recorded the last 2 or 3 videos. So I am spoiled by other games. Hand Time, Odyssey. There's another one I was playing the other day that I forget. I feel like there was another one though, but I don't remember. But they're basically what I'm saying is I'm kind of spoiled. This game feels very tight by comparison. It's a weird mix because it's tight yet floaty at the same time. Like, I feel like vertical jumps are very floaty, horizontal jumps are very restricted. It's a weird balance. The balance I'm not exactly a fan of, because it honestly just makes everything kind of awkward when you're like that. Case in point, where your horizontal movement is actually extremely limited compared to other Mario games. So this actually doesn't work for us because we don't have the second Toad. Can't get the stamp, so we just gotta proceed. And like, Toad can barely clear that. And bottom of the flagpole. That was an absolutely atrocious run in that level. But I'm also not too surprised because this is the hard mode portion of the game. This is also where my interest in the game generally wanes because just the levels aren't as tight, I feel. It's like, we can actually do this level in this video. It's like, you can have a hard game be kind of unnecessarily hard, I guess. To the point where it's just kind of a pointless difficulty spike occasionally is how I feel about this game in particular. So we are now in control of Rosalina, who has the spin jump from Super Mario Galaxy. That's neat. This level is a fun one to get to the top of the flagpole, I'll say that much. Because the flagpole is actively racing you, and that's stressful. I'm not gonna hit the dash panel because I want to actually stay in control for, you know, getting the stamp and things of that nature. It's also stressful because you have like no checkpoints, so you just kind of have to hope for the best. Also, depth perception is not my friend, so... Oh, like that I almost didn't make because I underestimated how much I could turn in the air. So now it's going slow, you'll notice. So we could grab it, but I'm not. I'm gonna actually come up here. Actually, no, we have to grab it because we're out of time. So I'm gonna have to replay that level, but you see where the star is. We have a lot of cleaning up to do this part. Some of it might actually be in the next part, just because this is running long-ish. A little bit. So, I mean, this is actually Super Mario, this part, ironically. So, off-screen, I'm gonna get all that other stuff. The green star in... Wait, yeah, the first green star in Star 1. Stamp in Star 2. The green star and stamp in Star 3. And the last green star and the flagpole in Star 4. So, next time we'll be dealing with Super Blockland. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Mario 3D World.
You see that? Hi.